Please welcome Eric Kim. How does it feel when you get to drop the mic and be like, yeah, I work for the New York Times?
It feels, I don't know, that's my job. It's like my day job that I love, but this all is just so new for me. It's my first book, so this all feels very surreal.
Take us through the dish we are making. Teach us, teach us, teach us.
Yes, okay, so this dish is very exciting, near and dear to my heart. It is at the end of this section called TV dinners. And so, right now we have this kalbi going. Kalbi is a short rib that's been cut a certain way, and it's a really convenient cut because it cooks pretty quickly. We're just frying it with salt and pepper. I've tested this multiple ways, but the simplest is often the best. So it's quite easy. We just need to flip it now, I think.
Oh
Ooh,
my God,
see?
look at that
great.
sear.
Yeah, yours looks great.
Oh God, it smells so good, you guys.
So, this is just going, and what you do is start the potato salad while that's going.
I love potato salad so much.
So we should get Jimmy out here again because there's mayonnaise.
Oh, I mean, he really...
No goat cheese, though.
It is his kryptonite.
Yeah, so, actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mash this up. This potato salad is, amped up. It's just so delicious and something that you can bring to a picnic. I like having it a little warm, and that's the pleasure of making this at home. Because this is actually, we're going to see, it looks like the Korean restaurant kind. We're going to have it, as a scoop. And so we're just adding some cucumbers.
I'm just getting rid of my excess water.
You don't want the excess water. So these cucumbers have been drained with, a little salt, and it's kind of part of... My mom was like, you need to make sure that there's no water in the cucumbers. And I thought that was genius because it makes the mashed potatoes last longer in the fridge.
Oh.
Yeah, if there's less water. So, and then these vegetables, does everyone recognize these?
Oh, a frozen medley.
Never seen them before. They came from a garden, but it's just, it has to be this mix. It has to be yellow, green. I love the word
medley.
Yeah. So this mayonnaise has vinegar and sugar. The sugar balances it. Don't be afraid. There's a little salt as well if you want to season it later. But, you add as much or as little as you want, honestly. And I'll probably do a little salt because salt's good. Salt brings out everything, And when you mix it up, you'll see it's this really beautiful... It looks confettied. I call it confettied. Mashed potatoes. So this is called kamja salad.
Kamja?
Yes, kamja means potato, and we know salad.
Tell me about the barbecue sauce.
Okay, so that tastes good. You can have a taste if you want to see how it's balanced. You want to add salt. You want to add pepper if you want. It's all about what you like.
Oh, whoa.
It's good, right? It's very simple.
Oh my God, I was not expecting that.
I love that.
There's a little bit of acid.
There's a little acid, yeah. It's important. But then, the mayonnaise, it's also the sugar that you might be reacting to.
Wow.
Balances everything else. I'm all about balance, and that reaction, thank you. I like surprising people when they take a bite. They're like, oh, I wasn't expecting that.
And the pea and the corn pops. I love it.
It's great. It's really comforting. I think kids...
What's in the barbecue sauce?
So... This is the glaze that we're using to, lacquer these ribs that we've cooked up. And it's really just ketchup, brown sugar, Worcestershire sauce, garlic. It's all these really delicious ingredients. I really think that these flavors, what I loved about this book and this recipe specifically is that it tells a story of my cooking that I remember growing up with, but also my mom's past. And so this is sort of a love letter to my mom, and it's gonna make me cry because I just can't do this press tour without talking about my mom and crying. But she remembers eating this at restaurants in Seoul when she was a 19-year-old, and I remember eating as a 19-year-old on my couch in Georgia. So this book was an opportunity to talk to her and kind of interview her and get to know her story and find those resonances where we both kind of meet in the middle. And it's about bringing the past into your present. And that's kind of the spiel that I have about the thesis of this book, which is write down your family recipes, but also innovate a little and have fun.
I think it speaks to also what Jimmy, was here to talk about, is these books that really celebrate your families, if you're so lucky to have them, or the found families that you create, and bringing children into knowing that it's not to be taken for granted, and we have to keep those memories alive. Yeah. So I think this is a perfect show to honor your book and your family.
Thank you so much.